As I was exploring who am I in the last episode, I thought this could be a good place to start because I like this version of Aditi. Let's begin. I'm going to talk about an ex. We called it off back in May last year. This episode isn't about him, it's about who I became when I was with him, when I was given a safe, loving, validating, and most importantly, a creative, stimulating environment. My ex made me a very critical thinker, like inspired me to write more, to be a better human, pushed me just overall creatively, which is so funny because a dialogue like this would only be heard in a rom-com or something. I knew we weren't going to work out, but I had a teeny tiny hope that it just might. It just might. I guess I'm making this into a podcast because I cherish him as an important human to have left a mark on me, pun intended, but more like trying to explore who I was when I was with him and how can I find that Aditi back. Relationships don't happen to me that easily. Even friendships are difficult. So it gotta be talked and dissected so I can become a better person overall or not. Krusha says relationships build character and helps you understand yourself, which certainly happened. Somewhere I became so involved in it so quickly. Now that I look back on it, I was on cloud nine. I have realized that I've denied myself so much that maybe I love bombed him to the point of no return. But again, we were friends before anything happened, and that for that matters, I am capable of love bombing somebody. That's shocking even to me. It's funny because I don't give people chances, and with him it was easy. Love, affection, sincerity, caring, everything was easy. I'm shocked I'm capable of offering so much. Like I have it in me. I have this much in me to offer to somebody. Like it wasn't a contract. I genuinely chose to put myself out there without having to hear back कि marriage is a business Aditi or marriage is a contract Aditi. Now that's how different a love setting is from an arranged marriage setting. I knew I was very different from this person. My life was bland, black and white. I thought, watching a movie in theater was a privilege. As I know it is very expensive overall experience. सबको पता है कितना महंगा होता है. टिकट महंगी होती है, पॉपकॉर्न महंगा होता है, सब कुछ महंगा होता है. And this guy was like the 7 fucking colors of rainbow who had strong opinions on cinema and the world in general. He watched like 3 movies in a day. What could I really have to offer such a person who had almost everything? I was crazy. Yes, I overthink, but yes, I overlove too. I got to choose who I love and who deserves my love, and that, having a choice, that I feel is so powerful as a woman, especially as a woman, to have a choice. I think love is a very precious thing. This episode, I know, it kind of feels like I'm talking तारीफ कर रही हूँ ये बंदे की, पर ये तारीफ उसकी नहीं है, तारीफ मेरी कर रही हूँ मैं. This is not about him, little about him, but more about discovering who I became loving him. I think, at the end, what hurt the most wasn't him leaving. Sure, it hurt, sure, but you can heal from that. It was the future I had imagined with him that he took away with him. That pain was beyond imaginable. I think I lost myself a little with him. Yeah. So with him, I overlooked a lot of, whenever I was with him, I overlooked a lot of non-negotiables. Things which weren't okay to me in an arranged setup suddenly became okay when he did it. Like I had certain expectations out of a guy. But then suddenly when this guy does it, I'm like, oh my god, so hot. So hot. Like I want to experience that too, whatever he's experienced, whatever he's doing. Like I want to try that too. I think I became a better person in love than without it. I mean, isn't that true for everyone in the world? Love makes us so human and life worth living. that it's almost criminal to not experience it at least once in your life. I was more open to trying new things. I discovered how much I took pride and joy in feeding him food. Like, jab bhi time mile, I would just offer him food. Always offer him the first bite of everything. And I am a fucking Taurian. Like, I fucking love my food. I will not share it with you. And if I do, that's when you know, okay, this person really likes me. Like, yeah, yeah. I was open to even cooking for this person. Imagine someone who hated cooking. I was open to do that just for him. But I also knew he would do that for me in an instant. I never doubted that. I always thought of wearing a diamond wedding band. Like, I wanted a diamond wedding ring. One from Harry Winston. होता है ना, सबका सपना सपना होता है, सबका अपना अपना सपना होता है कि बड़ी शादी चाहिए या मनीष मल्होत्रा का लहंगा पहना है. For me it is like having a wedding band. वेडिंग नहीं, डायमंड. वेडिंग भी नहीं, चल डायमंड चाहिए मेरे को. डायमंड पहनना है, एक तो पहनना है, या तो ईयर्स में ईयरिंग में पहनना है डायमंड, या तो फिंगर्स पे पहनना है. अब वो वेडिंग बैंड हो कि ना हो मेरे को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. So, I don't want to collect like fuck ton of diamonds. It's not like a good investment. Anything excess is waste also. And also, if you don't get to wear it, what's the point of it, right? But with him, I was like, specifically with him, I was like, तू एक simple non-diamond, diamond नहीं भी रहा तो भी चलेगा. मेरे को एक गोल्ड बैंड, जो वो वेडिंग बैंड होते हैं ना, मेंस जेंट्स के लिए होता है, वो प्लैटिनम बैंड्स, वो जो अमेरिकन्स पहनाते हैं, सादे वाले, एकदम सिंपल, प्लेन सिंपल. लाइक इफ़ आई इवन गेट अ गोल्ड बैंड, गोल्ड लूँगी, हाँ प्लैटिनम ने गोल्ड बैंड भी पहना देगा तो चल लूँगी तेरे साथ. आई वॉज लाइक दैट मेंटालिटी. आई वॉज लाइक वील फिगर शिट आउट टुगेदर. बट दैट वॉन्ट बी द केस नाउ. लाइक दैट्स फाइन. इन एन अरेंज मैरिज आई सेड वंस कि भाई हाँ मेरे को चाहिए हैरी विंस्टन का रिंग चाहिए मेरे को. It does not, if it does not happen, I'll go fucking buy it myself, period. I mean, what else can you really do? Work your ass off, buy pretty things for yourself, you deserve it, honey. Simple. This was something my friend Vaishnavi told me. Like, she gave me such a fucking eye-opening validation. Honey, just go buy it yourself, she said. You deserve it. That was such a validating moment for me. I was shocked. Like, my jaw was on the floor. Like, and she casually said it. I was even shocked कि भाई उसको हैरी विंस्टन पता था कि कौन है भाई ये ज्वेलर डिज़ाइनर. Anyways, the other thing that happened quite often was I used to think a lot around him. The conversation was stimulating. Even the arguments, if there were any, made me a very reflective person, which in turn made me start writing. कि भाई इतना सारा चल रहा है दिमाग में, तो let's put it out there. Let's put it out there. Maybe I'm not the only person who thinks this way or has been told to think this way or made to think this way if certain situation arise, whatever. And I fear I won't get that stimulating environment ever again. It is more about creative person hanging out with another creative person and the flow of conversation and ideas. Like, people discuss ideas. They don't like fucking go around bitching. Yeah, we did bitch a lot about people, but like, yeah, a lot of times even that conversation gave me more creative ideas कि भाई हाँ ये भी लिख सकती हूँ और वो भी लिख सकती हूँ. When that happens, when you hang out with people who are better at their craft than you are, they're above on you. Their work ethic, their thought process, their will of wanting and doing more, and them doing सामने बताते कि कर रहे वो लोग. I mean truly, you are the average of 5 people. So you better fucking hang out with people who are better at craft than you. It was, very, very refreshing to see someone on my team for once. That feeling of being understood. Someone taking my side. Felt like I had won a fucking lottery or something. I became so much confident because he validated a lot of thoughts for me, and confidence looks good on me. Confidence made me feel sexy in my body कि भाई नहीं बॉस तू अच्छी दिखती है, तू जैसी है अच्छी है, बहुत अच्छी है. And like I could, for once I thought I could win in my life and in love. I could have both, good life and love. And sure, that did not work out, but I'm capable of that. I'm capable of so much confidence and more. And that I don't fucking need anybody's validation. Like, I'm capable of that feeling, of generating that feeling in my heart and in my brain. And you are 90 to 100% of the times, you are what you fucking believe about yourself. So keep believing. कि भाई यू आर वर्दी ऑफ ऑल द फकिंग रिचेस इन द वर्ल्ड, ऑल द वेल्थ इन द वर्ल्ड. भाई सही है कि नहीं? सन की इच्छा रखोगे तो स्टार या चांद पे पहुंच ही जाओगे. I remember who and how I used to be, not trusting people, like I won't touch them, I won't hug them, men specifically. I mean, no one wants to be touched inappropriately 100%. But in my case, even appropriate touch was an issue for me. पहले से ही है, बहुत टाइम से है. It was hilarious because these people I hung out with gave out hugs like children giving out toffees on their birthday. चने मुमरे की तरह. ये ले, तू भी ले, तू भी hug ले, तू भी ये ले, तू भी ले. And I was always very hesitant. But that changed with this person. He put some life back into me, some color in my cheeks. I was very, like, I very specifically remember one of the very first hug. Like, it was a side hug on a couch, more like a cuddle hug, like a 3-second, very comfortable, very self-assuring, safe wala hug. That was like ruined intentionally or unintentionally by my brother because he chose to walk out of his room at that very given moment. Like, I love my brother, but I will hate him for the rest of my life for ruining this moment for me. Like, I'd like fucking come back and fucking haunt him even after I die. So now I know with a good environment, I can safely hug people if I want to. I'm just sad. I think my biggest takeaway, fear wala takeaway from this is that I won't ever find that Aditi again. Who I was with him, the open, the loud, the flirtatious, the fucking brave ass human, and I'm starting to come to terms with it. ठीक है, acceptance है बॉस अब मेरे पास. ठीक है, नहीं हूँ मैं, नहीं बन पाऊंगी शायद कभी मैं अब वो. Yeah. So in 2026, I'm focusing on something I can control: money. I can control it. I can make more of it. I can spend it. I can buy assets and gifts from it. I can spoil my sister. I can spoil my niece and my 2 friends with it. I fucking love that money can help me buy. Money can help me bring joy to others, buy joy to other people. Absolutely. I love that feeling of buying things for other people, especially like the most thoughtful. I'm the most thoughtful. मुझे तो ऐसे लगता है I'm the most thoughtful gift giver ever existed. Okay. With that, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. Thanks for tuning in. मेरा नाम है Aditi. आप सुन रहे हो Kai Pan Aditi. I'll see you tomorrow.